こんにちは、私の名前はsakura先生です。よろしくお願いします。My name is Mr. Scrontz. I'm a Japanese teacher here at Langley High School, and this is a video about what I did with the materials from the Sakura grant. First, I'd like to talk a little bit about the why. I applied for the Sakura grant because in my classes I wanted to change the mode of learning. In education, we oftentimes talk about the word mode, meaning just a different way to do the same thing. Oftentimes repetition is important for learning and memorization. If we can switch that way, that we do that repetition, it's more interesting to the students, more interesting to me, more engaging to the students, and I'm always searching for ways to do that. Also, I thought the materials that I could acquire would make my class much cooler and more fun for the students. So, what I bought with the money from the Sakura grant. The first things are 2 iPads. Here's iPad 1 and here's iPad 2. These are both Retina display iPads, or the iPad 3s, and they cost $499 a piece. In addition, I got these very cheap cases to protect the investment. They cost about $10 a piece. Then, for use with these iPads, I also bought 3 of the Sensu iPad styluses, and these cost $39.99 a piece, leaving $61.71 that I will return from the Sakura grant. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about what I do with the iPads in the classroom. Might be kind of hard for you to see this here, but I am mirroring this iPad that I have through my laptop computer and here onto the screen. And one of the things that I have the students use is this program called SlideShark. And what SlideShark allows me to do, it's a free app, and it allows me to have the students go through PowerPoints that contain their vocabulary or their Chinese characters that they need to learn at their seats. And this program is great, not only because it is you can just upload any existing PowerPoint that you have, but you can also use the animations in PowerPoint here. So oftentimes teachers will use animations so that they can have things that fly in and fly out and are more interesting. This takes those and adds them onto this iPad device. So the students on their iPads that they're using in small groups can just click on the slide and use these slides with each other. So I can have the students hold up the iPads, face their other classmates, and quiz each other in small groups instead of having to print off a large group of cards. A seemingly simple thing, but once again, an easy way to change the mode. Okay, so next I'd like to show you the most fun that we have with our iPads in class. So we use the Sensu stylus, and as you can see, the stylus has an end to it like a paintbrush, and we can reflect the iPad here on the screen and use this to practice in front of the classroom. Now, it's no fun to have me practicing with the students, but I can have this iPad. So as you can see, I can have my own personal iPad and the 2 iPads provided by the Sakura grant, and the students can be writing on those all at the same time. So I can pick up a different one, and here we have the students writing to this. So instead of a piece of paper or a whiteboard, students can use this, reflect in front of the class, and we can talk about their characters as a class. Other students can be using paper or a whiteboard, but as they get started, they can see where to start and use this as a starting point. So this has been very, very effective in making a different mode in my class, increasing student involvement, and making my class a lot more. So, in conclusion, these are just a couple of the applications that I'm currently using these iPads for. I would love to have a class set and be able to reflect the screen I have, or have us all collaborate on one screen. But currently, these are the best ways I've found to use 3 iPads and involve the entire classroom. It's been my dream since I've been a teacher, is to be able to have a way that we can all see what we're all doing and all interact at the same time digitally, and I think that having these iPads is the first step in that direction. And these few things are just what I've discovered in my time having the iPads, and as the technology grows, as more and more schools and classrooms start to use them, the things are just going to get better, and there's going to be more and more uses for them. So this is not just a gift that will hold 1 or 2 functions in my classroom for a short period of time. This is a gift that is going to, over time, give me more and more ways to change the mode, more and more ways to interact with my students, more and more ways to make my class better. So, arigatou gozaimashita.